making a gigantic mistake, a huge mistake. If the very first thing you do the moment you decide that you want to go in the Navy, the Marine Corps, the Air Force is call a recruiter. At that point, you are literally at every women desire of the recruiter, and who even knows what their motivation is. Look, there are some great recruiters out there, great men and women who represent our country well and do a fine job of giving advice while at the same time recruiting. But you have to be super, super, super careful when you pick up the phone and call a recruiter because, first of all, recruiters are very convincing, but listen, their mission is not to help you. It is to fill their quota. Even if you ask them, I mean, I'm serious, ask a recruiter that you know, just say this, hey, what's your number one mission in your job? And they will tell you, look, my number one mission is the needs of the Navy, the Marine Corps, the Air Force, whichever one they work for. They will not look you in the eye and say, my number one mission is to help you, my friend. I want to give you everything that you ever want. No, 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 no. The moment you walk into there, you are simply a number for them in their quota, what they have to produce that year, and they're simply screening you, okay? So that's the second thing that I want to talk about, which is simply this. Which recruiter you choose to talk to has as much bearing on whether or not you get the flight slot as how you speak to them. See, there's two components going on here. Number one, which recruiter you talk to, and you do not always need to talk to the one that you think you need to talk to. Number two, it's how you speak with the recruiter. Listen, first impressions are huge. You've heard the phrase that says you never get a second chance to make a first impression. You absolutely don't. So let's say you're a little bit out of shape. Let's say you're not where you went to as far as your presentation, your package, your grades. Let's just say that you don't have everything in line that you absolutely want to have in line. You can make a gigantic mistake by walking directly into a recruiter's office. Number one, you might not get the information that you want anyway. Number two, you might make the impression that you don't want to make